How was your night? Welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. It is my hope you are fine, despite the prevailing challenges in this country, drought and all types of things that are happening in this country. All said and done, we know very well that a bad tree will never yield good apples. That's an adage. And it is true, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, you see somebody who is looking at the situation in a way you cannot be able to explain it clearly. Because how do you explain the type of nominees that are being vetted by Parliament? And I'm going to say this. Parliament has been given time to redeem itself, to redeem its image, because it's badly tainted. Because we know what happened in Parliament was a coup, actually, coup d'etat, where the minority party was declared the majority party. And these people now are confronted with an activity that can help them redeem their. Ukiangalia utaona kwamba wale watu ambao wameletwa pale katika baraza la mafisidi, utaona kwamba they have been accused of all types of things. Some have rape cases. Kuna jinsi ni jambo ambalo hata kuingia kamusi alifai kuwa kwenye kamusi. It's an ugly name. It's an ugly act. Rape is a serious crime in this country and in the country. I don't know for you who are watching us here and you are not Kenyans, whether rape is a crime in your country. What happens to rapists? Because you've asked me, these people should be stoned. Yet, these are the kind of nominees who are brought to Parliament for vetting. Again, you look at others who are tribal bigots, kwamba wanaangalia watu wa makabila mengine kama adui. They can say anything about other tribes. And when you look at these people, some of them, like one, Moses, he is known to insult people. He is known to abuse people. He is known kuwa na uadui na uchungu mwingi sana, hususan kwa our little brothers and sisters. Yet this is the kind of person who will be making important decisions in the cabinet. So if this parliament is going to clear Moses Kuria, David Chichel, Aisha Jumwa, and Mithika Rinturi, this parliament should be disbanded. They should be called by the voters. All the voters can recall all the parliamentarians, and you can do away with it without parliament. We are capable of going to another general elections. It is possible. Because if these are the kind of people who will be in the cabinet, baraza la mawaziri, I don't know, the kind of government, the kind of image that will be portraying to the international community. Others are murderers. Kuwa. And you know very well, that's why I believe an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And that's according to the laws of Moses. Although Christ changed the law, I think it is not good to have murderers in the cabinet. How do you trust them, surely? Are these the kind of people we are trusting with our lives? Are these the kind of people, the rapists, we are trusting with our children, with our girls? I pity, I wail for this dear nation. Kwamba, mtu mnajisi, muuaji, these are the kind of people you expect to guide this nation. It is very, very painful when you see the kind of cabinet that Ruto is trying to constitute. Again, when you look at others are thieves. Wezi. Wameiba mali ya umma. They have robbed everything. They have stolen everything. Some in the energy sector, wameiba kila kitu. Even the DCI anajaribu kuwaondolea zile kesi zao from courts, and he's not doing it in a way that is acceptable. There is a lot to be decided. Wakati ambapo unaangalia unaona kwamba wanataka kuonyeshwa ili kumfurahisha Ruto, waonekane ni weupe kama paba. Ili tunajua ya kwamba these guys have cases. They store public money and let the court clears them. If these murderers and rapists are the kind of people that we are going to entrust with the leadership of this country, then there's no need of having chapter 6 of the Constitution, the chapter that talks about integrity. They cannot pass the integrity test. And if Parliament is going to clear these people, I think this country is headed to the dog. The other thing is that some of them have fake certificates. How they studied is a story for another day. Because it is not making sense. Mtu anaingia shuleni anasoma hivi, apita hivi, ananunua vyeti, stakabadhi, and then anasikia ako na diploma, stashahada, ako na shahada, degree, and then this person so shamelessly present the same papers. Others did not even present the degree certificate. Like Alice Wahome did not present the degree certificate. Yes. And you could see Moses Kuria trying to cover the woman, trying to say that she was behind her in the university. They have practiced all together. Is that what we expect of the Speaker of the National Assembly? Somebody who is bestowed with the responsibility of ensuring that the cabinet nominees are beyond reproach. They are beyond suspicion like Caesar's wife. Kwa hivyo wakati ambapo tunakuwa na watu kama hawa ati ndio ambao wanafanya hii kazi, basi tutakuwa na katika nchi baya sana. And you know, like for example, Aisha Jumwa is in the public docket, public sector docket. Sasa atasemaje, atakubali vipi kwamba mtu vyeti vyake ni vizuri, ni havina makosa? Tunataka vyeti bora, sio bora vyeti. Sio I think sometimes Ruto is taking this country for granted. He's taking Kenyans for granted for sure. The other thing is that when you look at these people, some of them had court cases about corruption. They have been accused of corruption. Corruption is a crime. Corruption is something that should be punished. And kwa sababu kile ambacho wanafanya ni mambo ambayo hastahili kuwa yanafanywa na binadamu. Because what they are presenting to us ni wanyama wasio na masikio marefu na mikia mirefu. Otherwise, ni binadamu wanyama. That is what is being presented to the nation. These people have no integrity and cannot pass the integrity test. Some of them are not qualified at all. From the way they use their languages, from their academic backgrounds, from the way, the moral fabrics. When you look at them, then I think this country, we are losing it. And it is important to look at the reason why, in my view, I think William Samoei Ruto is very comfortable with this kind of cabinet. So if you are here for the first time, this is Gasis Cayman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly like this video, give us a thumbs up, and comment. For those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. The first reason is because Ruto himself is tainted. Just as I said, kwamba a bad tree will never yield good apples. This is the same thing. Ni pale ambapo yeye haoni jambo baya kwao. What's mean the same? And when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the way he came from 1991 all the way, you know, there are so many questions raised about his integrity. The other thing is because when you look at William Samoei Ruto rewards loyalty, not competence. To him, loyalty is everything. Hata kama yeye ni mwizi, hata kama yeye ni muuaji, hata kama yeye ni mnajisi, hata kama yeye ni fisadi wa nini, hata kama umeiba nini. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba to him loyalty is everything. But surely why should you have be comfortable with the thieves who are loyal to you? The other thing is that when you look at William Samoei Ruto does not want competition. Maybe he fear he will be overshadowed. Because ukiangalia mtu kama Matiang'i kama kuna watu kama Matiang'i pale tungeweza kusema kwamba he's comfortable with such people. People like Matiang'i, even Makwa was not bad. Again, when you look at Ruto's cabinet, you compare it with Jomo Kenyatta. I don't see a bad. Jomo Kenyatta had one of the best cabinets. Look at Kibaki's cabinet. Excellent. People like Raila Odinga doing wonderful things on the road. People like Mishuki. People like Karisa Maitha. But why are these kind of people? I think the only person who should be cleared by parliament, I think, is Kizuki Kidire. I think this one for interior, the guy doesn't seem to be tainted. The guy is clean. The guy doesn't have scandals. But when you look at others, the other reasons why I believe, in my view, Ruto is comfortable with these people, simply he doesn't care about the image of this country. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the image. And if you want to know that Ruto does not care, look at parliament. The way there was a coup, the minority party declared the majority party. He doesn't care. And if Ruto, the way he was declared the president, if he's a man of integrity, if he's a man of principles, in fact, he could have resigned the first day. Chebukati could have declared him the president and then say, now, By the way, I've been declared the president. I cannot lead people who don't support me, because it's the different team. The number of people who are not supporting William Samoei Ruto are more than those who are supporting him. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, already he knows he has captured the judiciary. So even if people go to court, there's nothing they are going to do. So they are loyal to him. Mother Kwame's court is answerable to William Samoei Ruto. We don't have the judiciary. We have lost it completely. Again, even parliament. The reason why William Samoei Ruto is fronting, giving, nominating such people, you know, ni vizuri hata kama angeleta watu ambao tunaona amejaribu. But ukiangalia wale watu ambao wanapelekea bunge, ni kwa sababu bunge anajua sasa imenunuliwa, parliament has also been captured. There's nothing they can do. They are going to stamp, they're going to agree, they are going to clear them. The other thing is that when it comes to governance, Ruto does not care about good governance. He doesn't. Because if he cares, he could have brought people like John Githogo. He could have brought the people of clean records. People we know that they can fight corruption. People who means well for this country. Even people like maybe Kivutha Kibwana could have been a better choice. But if you compare Kivutha Kibwana and Mutua, for example, Mutua is just there and just a drama king. This is ambaye anachaguliwa. The other thing is that when you look at this country, you surely, when you look at the generation that will come after us, you pity this country, because you find a completely dilapidated country, completely destroyed, without a future, without anything, and they'll ask hard questions. I don't know, utasema ulikuwa wapi wakati ambapo watoto wako, when what we are bequeathing to the coming generation is something that we have to be very, very careful. So if you are here for the first time, as I said in the beginning, this is Regis Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa. And may you have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.